Alright, Skulls 311 here, back with Dark Souls, and we are at the Undead Parish, as you see. I warped here from at the end of the last video. I didn't actually record it. This is the best place probably to get to the Darkroot Garden is through here. There's another way to go through the Undead Burg, but this is a little bit, I think, kind of the way you're kind of supposed to go. Let's talk to this blacksmith. Yes.
Show me that ember of yours.
That ember we got is for him.
I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating. Yes. Well, thank you.
Nice.
This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
Okay, so we can still buy the shards if we need them, which we can start working on other weapons, actually. I'm not going to do it right now, but trying to make, like, the quelagg. You can make a fire sword, you can make a whole bunch of other stuff. Tons of stuff, an amazing amount of stuff, actually. Let's repair, though, the things that we use. I'm just going to repair that for 2, so it stops showing up. And I'm just going to repair all these as well, so they just stop showing up. I don't even know where I must have wore these early on. As for the sealer, these I obviously been wearing a lot of. Okay. I guess we can reinforce armor. There's really no other weapons we can reinforce that we use right now. The occult club looks pretty damaging. It does magic damage, and it does 111... Can we look at it? We can wield it. It does 111 physical damage, 120 magic damage. And it has a good crit, 100 crit, I'm assuming. But it's actually a faith weapon. Look at the A plus on the faith. The A on the faith on the kind of the middle bottom there. That means that as our faith goes up, the damage will get higher. So it's more for faith users. But it's pretty cool. We need white titanite chunks to upgrade it. Wow. So we can't really be able to use that. Velka's Rapier is one of the other ones we got, which is also a magic damage one that's based on intelligence. Like the B for intelligence, the higher you have your intelligence, the better that weapon's going to get as well. So we'll stick with what we got. We can't really modify anything, but he does have the occult, I believe it's called the occult weapons. You can do raw weapon, which is just better damage than normal weapons. I think this black one that we do, the Dark Ember, is occult, I believe, and that's like something on using this occult club. You see it has the same mark on it. So that's what we gave him just now.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither.
Okay, so now down here is the way into the garden, and we actually have the big dog to fight down here. I think once we kill him, he's dead for good. Could be. This guy. We fought him already a few times earlier in the game, but he's still just as much of an asshole as he's always been. We don't actually have to fight him. You can technically just run past him and get into the garden, but I'm going to try to kill him. We've upgraded our pyromancy 2 more times too, so that should help. Take him out a little faster. You know, it's kind of stupid, isn't it, to change tactics right now? I wanted to just save my spells, but I don't think he comes back. So I'll probably just run up and hit the get him. Alright. Ooh, I didn't think I was going to reach. 2,000 and a demon titanite. And I'm just going to run up and hit the bonfire again real quick because I'll get my spells back. I was going to try to switch it up and save some spells and go with the lightning spear, but that's stupid. It was working. Stick with it. Took a little bit of damage. We actually are not hollowed anymore, are we? No, we're not. Which means we could get invaded. So I believe he should be gone for good, or does he come back? Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, once you kill those guys, they're done. Alright, so Darkroot Garden is a pretty cool place, actually. It's just a cool looking, evil forest. Everything in this game is evil, obviously. But it's got a cool look to it. It also has, these flowers are kind of help light the way through if you get lost. Kind of. They don't show you everything. But they do give you a little bit of a guide. So these guys have obviously you can see have a long reach. But they're not bad at all. You can actually come here really early in the game. They give purple moss clump though, which cures curse, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, you can come here pretty early in the game actually. Because it's right by the undead parish. If you want, you can just go this way. You know, so these guys are probably not as strong, you know, to me now as they were. They would have been obviously earlier. If we head this way, we head to the Darkroot Basin, but we're going to go there a little later. Let's just see if we can get through the garden first. And there's two bosses in the garden. There's the Moonlight butterfly, and there's Sith. He's like a wolf with a big sword. He's pretty awesome looking. I tend to like him because I'm a big fan of wolves. So I just like wolves, like in general. So probably my favorite animal. So I like him, even though I don't like that we have to kill him. These guys just drop these clumps. Oh shite! Oh, a quick little bitch, aren't you? Sneaky bastard. I forgot he hopped up like that. Be wary of up. Okay. We can go or get around to that. Large soul of nameless soldier. There's actually a hidden wall up here. That will give us a bonfire. It's right here. So make sure you get this bonfire because it's very useful to have the bonfire here. You know what, since we're already, even though I did use we only have twin humanities left. Screw it, I'm going to use one of them. So we can kindle this thing. So we can always get 10 from it. That's alright. What do we need for levels? Almost 20 grand. Wow. The thing about humanity, which I don't think said, if the higher your humanity, the higher your item drop rate is. If you look at item discovery on the left there, it's 150. Because we have one humanity, it actually is up from what it normally would be. So if the more humanity you have on the top left, and you gain that by killing enemies without dying in a row, I believe, it slowly goes up. But the more of that you get, the higher your chances of finding loot is. Now this, we need to find the blacksmith that we were just at. For 20,000 souls, he sells something we could put in here and open this door. It's a shortcut. This is where people really, a place where you can grind really cheaply for souls. I've never done that because I don't really like kind of playing that way. It feels kind of cheap to me. So I have never done it. But, you know, to each his own. So you basically go in there, you pull these 4 guys towards you, you stand on a certain spot, and when they run to try to kill you, they actually fall off an edge. And you can basically just kill all of them. Like I said, it's very cheap. Now in here, we're going to get jumped once we grab this item. There's like 4 of those tree guys. maybe three to four of them. So make sure you don't hang around in there. Shit. We can one-shot these guys with a lightning spear right now, basically, with a heavy. Can we do it with a single attack? Yeah, we can. We don't even need the heavy attack. I've been using the heavy attack. So they're not really that dangerous to us anymore. I don't think there's anything else in here to worry about. Alright, so if we head this way, we traverse the white light. And we are here. Now, there's tree guys in here, I think, but more so, there's these gigantic knights who are pretty tough. There's one right there. You could try to... Oh, okay, I thought you can hit them before they got up. I guess not. So these guys might not be as tough as I remember them being, because I usually actually come here well before I've come here in this game. I don't know what that does. I can't remember. I think it might actually stun me. Alright, that was stupid. Oh, it slows me. See how slow I'm moving now? Yeah, these guys aren't much to us at this point in the game. Our guys leveled up. We have a nice weapon. But normally, if you come here early, obviously, they're going to be much, much more dangerous. There are tree guys in here, though, so you can't get jumped by the tree dudes while you're trying to fight these guys, which causes a bit of a problem. There's a tree guy right there. Speak of the devil. But we can one-shot these guys now, so they're not tough to worry about. Alright. We want to get 100 for killing them. Just shows how early on in the game you could come here. 100 souls ain't nothing. Obviously the best time to hit those guys is when they start that move, because they just stand there and take it. A lot of these clumps. Elite knight helms and leggings. Alright, so those guys, they do move slow though, the knights. So as long as you keep your distance, you can definitely come after these tree dudes first. Well, that didn't work. Holy moly. Alright, purple moss clump. Blood red moss clump. If we keep going this way, we come to the tower here. Okay, and this tower, actually, I believe is where the boss fight with one of the two bosses is, with the butterfly. I think it's this tower. It's been a while. I keep saying it's been a while, but it's been a while. That was just dumb, dude. That's just a dumb move, because I'm gonna kick the fuck out of you before you even get up. You can attack me one time. What is wrong with you? Is this the tree dude? Yeah, see this guy? He's a little sneaky bitch. He's on the tree. That's actually an enemy. He can sneak up on you. Egg vermifuge from him. Thank you. Alright, this area is much easier now that we've leveled. The great thing about the game is it doesn't matter when you do something. As long as you know, it doesn't matter what point in the game you attempt these areas. You do it whenever you want. I mean, obviously the really tough areas you should go to later. But this is an area you can go to really early, come to it late, whenever you want. right now it's very easy for us. Now if we are human, which we are, we can summon somebody in right here. We can summon Witch Beatrice. And it's kind of hard to see that summon sign. So she's an NPC in the game, kind of like the other guy we have, whatever the other guys that we've, there's a couple guys we've summoned already. So if we summon her before you go up, because yeah, the boss fight is upstairs. The Moonlight Butterfly is up here. Now the Moonlight Butterfly does magic attacks. So let's see if the shield get a better, what's our best magic shield? That's 30. 80 is 90, but that's too big for us. The Crush Shield. And how is our magic defense? 15, 12, 12. Really, of what we can wear, the painted guy's good, but that other's defense is so bad. It's we can't wear Havel shit. Way too heavy. Alright, so the gold, what we have is the best, as usual. This gold hem shit really works itself through the game well. Alright. So let's do it. So there is the Moonlight Butterfly. She is actually, I'm going to say this now and I'll probably regret it, she's probably the easiest boss that I've fought. She does those magic spells. You can usually get out of the way of them alright, decently. But eventually she kind of almost gets tired. Especially if you get Beatrice with you. Well, you have to be human to do it. She helps a lot. She's already kicking her ass, as you see. I mean, you basically have to stand here. You don't have to do a lot. Eventually she will land, though. And when she lands like this, you can whoop ass for a little bit until she'll do a big move here, though. And is she dead? No, she's going to do her move. That. You don't want to get hit by that. But other than that, you just gotta sit back. If you got Beatrice with you, you're fine. If you're a mage, it's a little easier to hit her, actually. But Beatrice just took her out for us. So there we go. That's the Moonlight Butterfly. We got her soul. We can make, I think, a spear out of that. But I can't really remember for sure. We got humanity, which is nice. And 10,000 souls. Pretty easy boss fight. The other boss fight in here, Sif the Wolf, is much more difficult. So that's probably the easiest boss fight there is. Especially if you summon Beatrice with you. And if you don't summon her, if you have magic, I didn't even try to throw spells at her. If you're like a sorcerer, it's not bad because you can hit her from range very easily. And if not, you just wait till she lands and pound on her and just play defense. Alright, we come all the way up here and we get another ember. We get a watchtower basement key, and we get the divine ember and a homeward bone. Now the divine ember is for the priest. I think divine is priest, like faith-based weapons. I'm pretty sure that it's one of them. It's either the priest or the magic. No, I'm pretty sure it's priest divine. You gotta find the right blacksmith to give it to. I'm trying to remember. I don't know off the top of my head what blacksmith takes it. There's 4 blacksmiths in the game. There's the one by the parish. There is the giant in Anne Orlando. There is the there's a guy farther into the game, Catacombs, I believe, and then who's the 4th one? Oh, the guy in New Landor Ruins. If you go below Farthing Shrine, he's in that little prison. He doesn't want to leave. He's the guy who does mostly the like a lot of the magic stuff. So, alright. So there is a way. There's a couple places off of the beaten path here. Before I did any of that stuff, I wanted to get to the boss and try to beat the boss, which we did. So that's good. But there's definitely some. Yeah, there's this here. Oh, that causes a tree to come after us. Just one? Yeah, it looks that way. There's another one of these guys here. Kind of hard to hit with the spear. You gotta get him on the side. And this corpse has a partisan, which I believe is just another type of spear. Should be a partisan. So yeah, spear, thrust weapon. Now the reason you collect a lot of these weapons is because you can make good stuff with them. Like, we have a lightning spear, but if we wanted, we can upgrade that partisan up to level 5. I think you have to get to 5, maybe 10. Probably 10. But you can get it up a bit, and then you can create, a whole brand new weapon from it. You can do a fire weapon, a cult weapon, depending on the embers you get. So don't get rid of all your weapons. You can try to make a wide variety of stuff if you want to. I'm pretty much sticking with what we got here, though, because I'm liking this spear. Is this where we came in? No, this is not where we came in. What? There's a tree. Where the hell did we come in? Is this tree moving? Yeah, I knew there was a tree or something. There's something that's supposed to block the way, but he didn't block the way very well. Alright. God, it's hard to remember all this shit. Where did we come in? We came in... We had to have come in... Well, that's the tree. That's not the way we came in. I'm curious where this leads us first. This might be the way down. Yeah, here's the dead bodies. Yeah, okay, that's the way we came in. We got 25,000 souls. We should probably level up. Since we're here. That's more than enough to level our endurance up. Okay. Alright. You know what? I guess we'll just stop here, honestly. We got a boss done. We're going to continue on in the Darkroot Garden. The other way, where I killed that tree, you can actually come around and get some more stuff. So let's just chill here for now, and then we'll continue on later. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.